you'd like to think when you have an inning like that, you're going to bounce back, and it doesn't set the tone, but it did. And you could tell in the middle innings that we were having trouble recovering from that. But Brady did a great job, fighting through. A couple plays that we typically make put us on our heels.
Overall for Brady, how did you feel like he fared after that? I mean, the two errors really changed his line a bit.
Yeah, well, first of all, they got around to anyway. I thought he did a nice job. Without the best fastball command that he had. It seems to be kind of the issue with him is how much movement is he going to be able to control, and how's it going to run him into the counts to where he can get to a slider. I thought he did a really good job. Had 2 strikeouts on the changeup. Thought he threw it more than he'd had in the past. But we just got to get to the point where we're challenging more of the strike zone or controlling that sinker and the amount of movement that it's going to have, and use more of the plate, just so you're not looking at 104 pitches through 5. But I mean, in the end, it was 1 earned run through 5, which is pretty impressive. He just had the 1 inning where the walk and the double scored. That was really, besides that, it should have been sitting out there with just that 1 run, and against a good offense. And not having your best location, I mean, that's pretty impressive for a young pitcher, let alone anybody.
Alec?
Yeah, Mike, we talked a little bit about the sinker and how for him it is kind of, I mean, it feels like he's got to feel it out every time. I mean, how much is that just the way the pitch moves in terms of like it's that it can be that had that much movement that he has to kind of, I don't know, feel it out in the way that he does.
Yeah, the ball's explosive, and when we look at it from the side, you can tell it looks different coming out of his hands, and the timing of the hitters is different from what they're seeing also. So it's the combination of how he hides the ball and the movement that it has. And it's going to be one of those blessing and a curse. Works really well when you're able to use it. And I think another key is going to be the bottom of the zone, because when it gets up, it seems to have a lot of side-to-side run that takes it off the plate instead of the up and down. So that's something he's, I think, fighting through. I think he's healthy right now too, where he feels better than he's felt in a while, and it's trusting. So your mechanics go along with how well you feel, and I think he's trying to get the timing to where he feels good. Now how can he feel good in good spots in the strike zone?
Lynn?
Hey, Mike. Offensively, in that 3rd inning, do you feel like being able to come away with a little bit more there? Did that take any momentum or a little air out offensively there?
Well, we already had air out, and we talked about that in the first. And, we end up double walk, then double steal with those 2 guys on base. We talk about this all the time. The situational hitting really does set the tone for our club. And when we miss an opportunity like that one, it already takes where we're on our heels. It puts us even into a worse spot right there. As much as you want to fight through it, it does. That's how it affects us. And unfortunately, we let that one slip by, and that was going to be our one opportunity. And the guys have been doing a really good job of figuring out ways to get those runners in. Give credit to a guy who had some swing and miss stuff on the other side today too. So that was all part of it. But I know that we can, especially we got the infield back. We got an opportunity. We put the ball in play. We'll score something and then get a little momentum going in the right direction.